You serious? Man, I never would have guessed all those rumors floating around Akiba were actually true.
Rumors?
What, you mean you haven't heard them? There've been like a million clips about it. People getting kidnapped and turned into monsters, then terrorizing the locals.
Yeah, that's...
They steal life energy from people. In other words, they drain their vitality, effectively killing all enthusiasm and zeal.
So what you're saying is those recent news reports of people being discovered in deeply lethargic states...
It's because they've been attacked by these synthesters?
I'm afraid so.
I think I understand. This is one of those truth is stranger than fractions things, right?
That would be fiction, Kati. Truth is stranger than fiction.
So let me get this straight. You go off to apply for some shady-as-hell job where your employer somehow drugs you and turns you into a monster? And nothing leading up to that set off a red flag. You are seriously the world heavyweight champion of dumbass.
Come on, Tohko, he's been through enough already. Besides, getting lured in by LE swag makes total sense, considering who we're talking about.
Oh, for the love of... Do you even comprehend how much trouble you've caused everyone? You don't exist in a vacuum, you know.
So ignoring these two for the moment, I believe introductions are in order. I'm Yuto Tachibana. May I have your name as well?
Mine is Shizuku. Shizuku Tokikaze.
We call ourselves the Akiba Freedom Fighters. Together, we voluntarily patrol the streets of Akihabara, keeping an eye out for trouble. He's one of us as well, and this bar serves as our base of operations.
That's right. And I'm one of the central figures in our illustrious group. Name's Kaito Tachibana, and the pleasure's mine. As you might have figured out, I'm Yuto's older twin brother. Best way to tell us apart? I'm the one with all the ideas.
Is one of those ideas being out of school and unemployed?
You shut up! You shut up and you die! Little brothers can't show up big brothers. It's against the rules.
Yes, that's enough now. I'm Kati Raikkonen. I blew on in from Finland to Japan so I could see and do its cool bizdy culture.
I believe what she's trying to say is that she flew here from Finland to study the cool culture of Japan.
Name's Kihachi Sugiyama. I'm the manager of this here game bar, Mogra, where people can knock back a few while they play these old classic arcade cabinets. Feel free to just call me Pops. Everybody else around here does. But you're welcome to call me Dear Sweet Old Man if you prefer.
He's got a face fit for the FBI's most wanted list, doesn't he?
Hey,
But he's a good guy, don't worry.
you could have said that sooner, you know.
I'm Tohko Sagisaka. I grew up with this dolt and just can't seem to get away from him, despite my best efforts. No need for formalities with me. Everybody just calls me by my first name. Incidentally, thanks for saving him.
I happened upon him during a mission. It was good fortune, nothing more.
There is one other member of our group, but she's like a rare monster spawn. She should pop eventually. Guess you'll meet her then.
So, what's the plan? Do we all pile into the police station and tell them Akiba's infested with monsters?
They'd never believe a word of it.
Why not? I mean, we can show them living proof. You're one of these synthester things now yourself, right?
No, that's no good. He'd get dissected and have weird sciencey tests run on him.
So going to the police would involve giving him up as a noble sacrifice. That sounds reasonable.
Don't even joke about that. Besides, shouldn't we be more concerned with trying to get him back to normal? I mean, if he stays like this, he'll start attacking people sooner or later, right?
That should be no concern. He will not attack others against his will, at the very least.
He won't?
Well, what do you think? You're the one in the hot seat here. Yeah, I guess you did miss 3 days worth of television. Makes sense you'd want to catch up. By which I mean Toko's right. You really are a dumbass. Seriously, you make even me look upstanding.
There's still an awful lot I don't get, though. Like, if there's hard evidence of monsters in Akiba, shouldn't the police already be on it?
Until we're certain of that, all we can do is our duty as freedom fighters and investigate.
Oh, hey, Tokikaze. Would you care to help us out with that?
What?
Well, I mean, you seem pretty familiar with these things. So come on, what do you say?
It is true that I've been researching them. But I'm being specifically targeted by them as well. And I don't wish to involve you all in my affairs.
I think that ship has already sailed.
No kidding. These creeps have already changed one of our guys into some kind of freaky vampire. So yeah, if you can help with that, we ain't gonna stop you.
All right.
Okay then, perfect. Shizuku, please write your name and cell phone number in the group registry.
Cell phone? I'm sorry, I don't have one of those.
That's rather unusual in this day and age, but if you don't have a cell number, your email address will do just fine.
Well,
Sounds like you're a tough one to get a hold of. I guess it would be kind of awkward to ask for your home number, huh?
actually, I haven't been home in quite some time. There were problems.
Seriously? So you're an honest-to-goodness real-life runaway, all mired in melodrama?
I didn't run away exactly, and I do have a place to stay. A place with plenty of manga. They even have a shower there.
Don't tell me you're staying in a manga cafe.
Do you not have anywhere else to go? Seems you've got some heavy stuff going on.
Pops, you know, the upstairs here is all stark and bare and empty.
Oh yeah, you're right. I think we got some bedding squirreled away around here too. What do you say, Shizuku? If you like, you're free to stay on the second floor here for a spell.
And we won't take no for an answer. Meeting you like this feels like it's gotta be more than a coincidence. Know what I mean?
Having you around can only be to our benefit if we're to continue studying these monsters. It would seem to be a win for all parties.
Then we all agree! The Akiba Freedom Fighters have a new member! 3 cheers! Bob Om!
But wait. I haven't agreed to anything. All right. Just for a little while, though. Thank you for having me.
Okay, so here we freedom fighters stand, in the midst of a maelstrom. You said you fought some of these things already, but aside from that, you ever done any real hand-to-hand combat?
I never meant to forge anything. You just mean we fight so often you happen to get something out of it, right?
I'm not sure I'd even call those fights. They seem to be more like tests of endurance to me.
Huh? What was that?
Nothing. Nothing at all.
See, I'm getting a little worried now. Hey, I know. A friend of mine runs a Colosseum in Akiba. Or a battle arena, I guess. Whatever you want to call it. Might be a good place to get yourself caught up on the basics of combat. You want, I'll introduce you.
For real? What kind of person is this? Who the hell runs a battle arena in Akiba?
Just a martial arts nut I know who found herself managing the place, that's all. But she doesn't let just anyone step into the ring. You gotta pass some kind of test first or something. I'll give her a call and let her know what's up. So you better get going. Oh, and take Shizuku with you too. A little extra training can't hurt any, right?
I think Tohko should go with. She can probably force her way in there, no problem. Test be damned.
Watch your tongue. I am a dainty and respectable lady. You got that? Seriously, rude much?
It's not a bad idea, though. So whom will you escort to the arena? Shizuku or Tohko?
What? Why me? I guess it makes sense, actually. You go by yourself and they'll wipe the floor with you. So for your sake, yeah, I'll go along.
The battle arena is on the other side of Main Street and right past Junk Street. You got that?
Come on, let's get this over with.
Knock 'em dead!
Well now, it's rare to get customers at this hour. Oh, you must be the boy Pops was telling me about. You look rather ordinary to me. But perhaps there's more to you than meets the eye. Oh, where are my manners? I'm the manager of this establishment. You may call me Antoinette. While I don't own the arena, the one who does is presently on a journey, so I am in charge for the time being. Now then, let's get started, shall we? This facility exists to help one achieve his or her full potential. It is a place where rivals cultivate each other's growth. Those who win do receive reward money, but the true reward is the experience itself. However, not everyone has the heart of a champion. If you wish to stand victorious within this ring, you must first prove yourself worthy. I will now test that worth, if I may. Are you ready?
I'm with him. We're fighting as a duo.
As you wish. Please, step into the ring.
Huh! Wait till you see what we can do. They said there wasn't a soul in Uchikanda who would dare cross us.
Well done. Though considering who sent you here, I shouldn't be surprised. And you're Sagisaka's daughter, no? I've heard tell of your mischievous ways for some time, but I never imagined you were so strong.
Huh! Am I really that well known?
Here's your pass. With this, you may come make use of the arena anytime you wish. Please make this Colosseum roar with the flames of your passion.
Thank you very much. I'm sure we'll come bug you again real soon. I have some shopping to do on the way back to Mogra, so you go on ahead. I'll see you later.
Welcome back!
Oh hey, got your order right here. A whole family of beef bowls. 1, 2, and 3. Of course. But you know, it's not easy to bike all this way with a stack of beef bowls swimming in sauce.
So, guys, you know we serve food here too, right? Might be nice if you order from us every now and again, or at all.
But Pops, this bar... Well, the coffee is delicious, but the food items are not so delicious.
Oh, that stings me right in the old ticker. You're an employee here, you know? Don't it bother you to tell me our food sucks?
I have to say, though, your food order is quite a bit bigger than usual.
And that might just be the understatement of the century. Your food order is monstrous, man. Like eating contest world championship monstrous. All you've done is eat lately.
Could this be a side effect of his transformation into a synthester?
Most likely. Those who are transformed typically attack humans and feed on their vitality. But that's not the case here. It seems he can still sate his hunger with food, as long as he eats enough of it.
Hadn't thought of that.
So... hurt by sunlight and always hungry? That sounds very rough.
Doesn't it seem kind of weird, though? I mean, if every other synthester attacks people, why doesn't he? What makes him different?
Well, that's...
Oh yeah. Since you're gonna be fighting monsters from here on out, I came up with a few support plans for you, so to speak. Yuto, if you would.
Right. Can I see your phone for a bit? Now, where was that again? Oh, here we go. Set the login info and done. Alright, so what I've done is I've installed an app on your phone that lets us freedom fighters read and accept requests for help gathered from locals. The icon that launches it is on your home screen under the name Side Missions, so feel free to try it out at your convenience. Basically, the idea is...
I'll take it from here. The idea is, you got a lot riding on this whole fight with the Synthesters. And, well, suck at sports. You've barely ever fought a real battle, and you got nothing under your belt but some Colosseum fighting. My point is, you want to have an advantage against the Synthesters? You gotta network. You gotta reach out and touch people in the niceties, getting to know what makes them tick and why it's worth saving them from these monsters. So I'm gonna gather up requests and send them over through that app, and leave the rest in your hands. Up to you which ones you want to tackle. It's all in Akiba either way, so you should be able to knock out most of them during your patrols.
And speaking of patrols, we're going to head out on ours. We'll take the area around the station.
You'll take the side streets. I think you've been watching too much anime. Anyway, if you find anything, be sure to report back on it pronto.
I'm sorry to have dragged you into this.
Hey, I know that ringtone. It's one of Rin's songs, right?
Of course. She sings for our company as a mascot idol.
Oh yeah, like in that TV commercial for your guys' cold medicine, right?
Yes. And she has a little surprise performance in store for everyone today. Not long from now, in fact.
What? Seriously? You wouldn't happen to know where, would you?
At the plaza outside the Bella Hall Assembly Hall, if memory serves.
We should totally go. Shizuku, what do you think? Do you want to come with?
I'll pass.
Oh, okay. Well, then the two of us will go. We'll patrol the area, test out the camera app, and catch the street show all at once. 3 birds with 1 stone.
On that note, it's time I take my leave. Until we meet again.
Come back anytime.
That woman is hiding something.
Ugh! Sheesh. No matter how many times you skulk out of that room of yours, it always scares the crap out of me.
Adults can't be trusted to begin with. But her, she's definitely keeping secrets.
You saying you can't trust me either?
Don't worry, you're still one of the cool kids.
Kids, huh? Not sure how I feel about that.
Come on, we don't want to miss the show. Bella Hall Plaza. It's just northwest off of Main Street. Sure are a lot of people here. I wonder if Rin's appearance got leaked or something. I mean, there's always a lot of people here, but a good chunk of this crowd looks to be of the die-hard fan variety. Well, she's a pop idol, so yeah. But it's more than that. She's got real attitude. No holding back, no sucking up, and no regrets. That's a nice breath of fresh air on the idol scene. Of all the solo idols to hit the Akiba scene lately, Rin's the top-rated one, bar none. Her debut tour couldn't have gone better either. She's a national celebrity now, and I approve because she's awesome. Still, this is a pretty big crowd. I wonder if the cops are gonna show up. With this many people around, it wouldn't be hard at all for Synthesters to slip right in. Ooh, how about we try out Kasugai's app? Seems like the perfect opportunity. If there are any Synthesters here, they should be all distorted and staticky once we take their picture. Here, let me see your phone. Okay, where's the camera app? Ah, here we go. So, I just pick my target, press the button, and presto. Just like a digital camera, huh? And that's all it takes to see if someone's a normal person or a synthester. I'm usually pretty clueless about technology, but this is so simple even I can do it. Hey, check it out. They look pretty suspicious, right? All dressed to the nines in this heat. Come on, you try. Take their picture. But act casual about it, okay? Don't call attention to yourself. Ah, we got a hit. That's amazing. They're actually synthesters. That's just what I was thinking. Guess there's a reason we've been friends our whole lives, huh? If this is the wrong call, well, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. But I want to help take these creeps down.
Rin-chan!
I can't believe it. The rumors on Pitter were true.
Did you miss me, my dear little sheeplings? Our time is short, so I'll spare you the preamble and just borrow your ears. All I ask is 5 minutes of your time to present my newest song, Eternity of Earth.
Crap, she started already. Guess we'd better wrap up this fight on the double.
What's going on? Was there a fight?
Damn, this isn't good. I mean, we won and all, but we really don't need this attention.
Thank you for being here with me today, everyone. Even if I did overexcite a few of you, I'll have more surprise shows in the future. Your adoration is always welcome.
Oh my God! I can't believe it! Rin-chan, I love you!
Yeah! Until we meet again, my dear little sheeplings.
She was definitely looking right at us. Huh? Why would she be into me? Anyway, we need to pull ourselves together. No harm done. Let's just head back to Mogra. We should let the others know that the app actually did come in handy. Huh? Speak of the devil, I just got an email from Pops. Kati's headed your way to do some shopping. Meet her along the side streets if you can. Well, I'm headed back to Mogra, but you can meet up with her and help her carry stuff. Have fun!
We have returned!
Hey, welcome back. Thanks for all your help. Hate to ask this of you before you even get a chance to sit down, but you mind going back out on patrol for a bit?
We've taken down a good number of synthesters, but it just doesn't seem to be helping.
We still see reports of new victims, and there seem to be more of them, not less.
Guess there really is only so much our little group can do.
And we can't exactly go to the police with this either.
No kidding. We'd have no choice but to turn player character in if we did that, given his connection to everything.
Not gonna happen. A true hero doesn't go run into the state for help. At least, not in my book, he don't. We gotta stick to our guns and do what we can all by our lonesomes.
All right, so let's pick partners then. Who's with whom? Okay, let's do this thing.
We'll take the area around the station. You two head for the soft map building.
Make sure you come back in one piece.
I'm not seeing anyone who looks all that suspicious. Come on, look around. You're part of this patrol too. To be honest, this doesn't seem real to me. I mean, the idea that you're not human is just... Well, look at you. You still look human, and you act the same as always. Your new appetite could just mean you're growing, and the sunburn thing, it can't be that bad. This whole business could just be some nasty burrito dream or something. Maybe there's no such thing as synthesters and we're all just being stupid. I mean, it wouldn't be the first time. Just kidding. You know I'm not like that. It's just a joke. Nope. I've got to wake up and face reality. So enough with the grumbling. It's time to use that phone app and look for synthesters. Let's see now. Whoa! Right there, standing around that bargain sale. I've totally got some hits.
You're Sinister Hunters!
Worthless scum! How can you stand against our glorious vision?
We've been promised S-rank rare goods for defeating you, so now you die in the name of limited edition strippers and figure variants!
You okay? No broken bones or anything? Me? I'm not like you. I ride my bike all the time. I'm toned. But I couldn't help latching on to something that one dude said about getting a reward for killing you. Sounds like whatever organization made these things finally figured out that we're hunting them down. We're going to have to brace for a rough time from here on out, I think. But whatever. Let's just head back to Mogra for now.
Looks like everybody's here. So let's get this strategy meeting underway.
Chief, I'd like to point out that our primary person of interest has just fallen asleep on us.
Damn it! Wake the hell up!
Well, that did the trick.
You sure weren't sleeping too well, though, judging by all that noise you were making. Are you okay?
You must be exhausted.
Well, okay. Never mind why you were sleeping. What worries me is, don't you think you've been pushing yourself way too hard out there? Like, what are you fighting so hard for? It's not just obligation, and I don't think it's even revenge.
I've had that same question. You were never one to stick your neck where it didn't belong. But now you dive right in head first every time, whether or not you can see the water.
You think maybe you were really a hero inside this whole time, and you just had to get stronger before you could show it. I mean, you are kickboxing with vampires, you know? That takes guts. I see. Well, just remember this. You may be a lot of things, but alone isn't one of them.
That's right. Taking everything on all by yourself really doesn't suit you.
Even if you just need some moral support, we'll always be here for you. We'll even listen to you rant if that's what you need. And we'll always give you our best advice. Although, don't ask Kaito's advice about girls.
What? Why? I know all the right dialogue options for every dating sim there is. Anyway, can we move on? I hate that this whole ordeal's been all about you. I want in on the glory.
And the truth comes out.
All right already. Sheesh. Let's just focus on the synthesters, okay? Ain't been no reports about any of this in the mass media, so the average Akiba citizen probably has no clue anything's up.
The subject has been broached on Pitter every now and again, but it generally gets dismissed as bogus by everyone else, and then that's the end of it.
We should find some way of letting people know about the danger they're in, even if it's nothing quite as large scale as a news report.
I agree. We need to get the word out to avoid the roads less traveled and keep out of dimly lit parts of town even during the day.
Oh, yes! I know! How about we have somebody famous spread our warning?
Hey, that's not a bad idea. Like, if we could get Rin to tell people, we'd be set.
Especially if she told it to people during her live tour. That would definitely get the message across. What do you think, Shizuku?
I'm going out for a bit.
Huh? Wait! Man, she's fast.
Something got her flustered in a hurry. Is she one of those anti-Rin buzzkills or something?
Now that you mention it, she seemed kind of distant when we were heading off to Rin's street show, too. Yeah, me too. Come on, let's all split up and look for her. I'll check Main Street, you head to the side streets. Don't worry, we'll find her.
Don't let me interrupt. This conversation is fascinating. All this talk of training is so delightfully anachronistic that I couldn't help but overhear. It practically resonated through the streets.
Ah, Miss President, welcome.
President? Who is this lady? She looks expensive.
Oh yeah, guess you ain't met her yet. This is a lady who gave us that Sinister finding app.
Shion Kasugai. You may think of me as a woman of mystery, come to give my support to the Akiba freedom fighters.
Woman of mystery, huh? You come across more like a queen. Like maybe an ice queen.
What was that?
Nothing. He said nothing. I'm Yuto Tachibana, and this man, who simply does not know when to keep his mouth shut, is my brother Kaito. It's a pleasure.
A pleasure to meet you both as well. Now then, about this training. Is there any way I might be of assistance? I see. So, to summarize, you're facing an extraordinarily dangerous foe, and you want to become as strong as possible in as short a time as possible. I love it, and it would be my pleasure to assist. In fact, the whole of Daishihan Pharmaceuticals is at your disposal. We're behind you 100%. You see, there are numerous secret drugs I've been meaning to test out, and this seems the perfect opportunity. I've been told none of them have any notable side effects, so fear not. You'll be right as rain.
That sounds unbelievably shady.
May I say something? You're already stronger than a normal human being, but I don't think you've yet realized your true potential, so to speak. Your judgment is still untrained. As you continue fighting, however, I believe the circumstances of each battle will help you learn proper technique.
So basically, he needs more XP. Learn how to fight against specific opponents in specific situations, right?
And that brings us back to you, Pops. What kind of training did you have in mind?
Well, I was thinking you could light yourselves on fire and run around, or stop an iron wrecking ball with your bodies. Stuff like that.
I'm pretty sure neither of those would end well.
Yeah, I was thinking more like regular weights. Oh, or wall sitting for a whole day to work my leg muscles.
What do you think? Which training method seems best to you?
Of course I do. Basic training. It's the best.
My. I had my hopes up there for a moment, too. Well, if you should ever change your mind, say the word, won't you?
All right, you ready for this? 'Cause it's time, right now. I'm gonna work you like a dog. First stop, the battle arena. Okay, we're here. We might as well start off with some actual fighting. Mano y mano, you and me. And I'm going to put everything I've got into it, so if you drop your guard, you'll drop to the ground. You ready for this? Get the hell away from me! The hell? The hell? The hell? Oh, they got me! I lost? And, how long are you gonna stand there holding my clothes? Give them back right now, you perv! Seriously, you could have just made the motions. You didn't have to actually strip me. Still, seems like our little bout paid off. Guess it wasn't a waste of time after all. Let's keep this up and see if you learned anything, yeah?
Hey, you're back. Took you long enough. Where were you two? We were getting worried.
I'm sorry. It's just that
Wow, that's heavy stuff. So you're not human then, Shizuku?
By appearances, you look like an ordinary cute girl.
So that's how you were able to distinguish synthesters from normal humans then?
Well, I can tell synthesters from normal humans too. When I'm fighting them.
I'm so sorry to have kept the truth from you all this time. You may pass judgment on me as you see fit. But for now, I'd ask that you please let me rest for a while.
Oh, sure. The upstairs room is all yours. Guess an awful lot's happened lately. You gotta be tired.
If you'll excuse me then.
So, what are you gonna do? You gonna tell her it's okay, or not?
Well, I suppose that is true.
Come on now. This is serious stuff.
Oh, it's the sister.
Prototype, is it true? Are you not human? Have you been made into an inhuman monster?
No, it's not like he was really doing anything with his humanity before, you know?
He is, as you said, not human. Or inhuman. Possibly superhuman. It's a bit unclear.
Well, all right. I'm okay with this. He is who he is. I'm going to bed.
More things change, the more they stay the same. We may know what Shizuku's deal is now, but what we gotta do ain't changed one bit. Crazy things are still going down in Akiba, and it's all on us to take care of them.
You got that right.
But we still don't have a firm grasp on what this organization even is. Nor do we have any real plan for quelling the attacks.
Hey! You all need to light up before you walk out that door. Akiba freedom fighters have no room for the dark side. Maybe as we go, we can even find a way to change you back.
Yeah, you're right. We need to keep our heads up higher than ever in times like this.
Hey, why not? A forced smile's still a smile.
All right, so let's all paste on some smiles and head out on patrol like usual. Your sense of timing for inappropriate interjections is kind of amazing. You know that? Anyway, let's go to Akihabara Park. Man, sure is quiet here compared to Main Street. So hey, I just want you to know that even if you're not human anymore, you're still the same boy I grew up with. We're still friends. Nothing's changed about that, and nothing ever will. So you don't have to put up any walls or anything. In the end, you are who you are, and that's what really counts.
Sorry.
Holy crap! It's Ren in the flesh! What are you doing in a place like this?
Damn, they caught up.
Over here! Don't let her get away!
What the hell? What's going on? Why are you being chased? I could swear I've seen these guys in black before somewhere too. Hold up. Aren't these the same Daishihan pharmaceutical goons who attacked you before?
What? She's got backup. Fine, either way. Come on, Rin. Give us back the memory stick and no one gets hurt.
We have you all surrounded. There's nowhere to run.
Wait! How did we get caught up in this?
These people have nothing to do with me.
Maybe they don't, but that's irrelevant. If you cross us, you're not the only one who's gonna pay the price. Take a look around. You want these people to get hurt?
It's hard to believe you'd stoop so low. You ought to be ashamed of yourselves.
What do we do? Yeah! All right, let's put these guys down! We got him!
Weren't you the one I saw with Shizuku before? Nobody asked you to come to my rescue, you know.
Wow, what a bitchy thing to say.
Well, you did save me from those guys. I appreciate it. Thanks.
Aw, how cute. She's trying her hardest to be nice now that I called her out.
Oh, shut up! I'm never nice. I mean, yeah, I do appreciate what you just did for me, but I don't want you to ever do it again. Just keep your nose out of this whole Sinister business. And that's not a friendly tip. It's a warning.
Seriously? What's it to you if we are involved? You don't own us. Besides, you're the one who led those guys right into our laps. Why were they chasing you anyway?
Not your business. Though, I do have one more thing to say, and this is a tip. That CEO from Daishi Hunt Pharmaceuticals you've been seeing? I wouldn't turn my back on her if I were you.
Huh? You mean Ms. Kasugai?
There you go. One tip, one warning. Make sure you take it all to heart.
And she's gone. What the hell was that all about, I wonder? I mean, she works for Daishihan, doesn't she? She's like their poster girl. So why would Daishihan thugs be chasing her down? Do you just have, like, a stomach for a brain now? Anyway, it seems like Rin knows Shizuku too, so... I guess the game's afoot. We've definitely got plenty to report this time around, so we should get back to Mogra on the double.
You saw Rin being chased by Daishihan flunkies? The hell's that about?
That's what we'd like to know. I mean, there has to be a damn good story there. Also, it seems like Rin knows Shizuku.
That's...
Yes, enough moping. It's time for a big announcement. Here, you take it too, Shizuku. Please look at these pamphlets, everyone.
Akiba Cosplay Fest? I don't understand.
Fest, as in festival. There's a big cosplay contest, and everybody is welcome to enter.
I understand the concept, but what about it?
This year, Akiba Freedom Fighters will transform into Akiba Squad Strip Prism. To put it another way, I signed us up to cosplay SP characters. There are 3 magical girls in the SP squad, you see? Pink, yellow, and blue. I am dressing as Pinkrism, the pink one, and Tohko will be Ambrism, the yellow one.
Wait, Kati, what are you talking about? I never agreed to this.
And I would like for the honor of playing the blue magical girl, Sapphism, to fall on you, Shizuku.
What? What? There's no way I can do this. I don't know the first thing about striprism.
No worries. We can appreciate all 47 episodes of it right now.
Ooh, I couldn't help but eavesdrop. We should use this Blu-ray box set I just so happen to have in my hands at this very moment.
Yes! Very nice, little sister. Now we have everything we need.
Do I really need to reiterate that I never agreed to this? Oh, hey, I know. If our resident little sister is so into the show, why doesn't she do it instead?
I can't. It's physically impossible for me to walk around in public shamelessly pretending to be an anime character.
Well, how do you think I feel?
Now, don't be like that. Let's all try our best to win the competition.
Do my objections mean nothing to you?
So, I suppose I'm doing this then.
And so, let the strip prism screening begin!
So cool. Even though I've already watched the entire series over 100 times.
How did I let myself get roped into this?
Surely you must know all about SP, right? That's the spirit! You are the picture of an otaku! Now, may I preamble? This is the story of 3 magical girls who protect the peace of Akiba. Their names are Suzu Toen, Toka Kisumi, and Lily Omi. The show's broadcast stopped 3 years ago, but there are still many fans today.
Please, pay special attention to the outfit changes. Depending on the outfits they're given, each of the girls is able to utilize different powers.
A picture is worth 1,000 blurbs. You'll understand when you see it. So let's cut the chatter and enjoy the show!
I have a bad feeling about this.
And that's the end of episode 1. So what did you think? Isn't it super duper?
It's not bad. But what the hell is the Akiba fairy Chiodon supposed to be?
That's the plushie I always carry around with me. It kind of has the same face as Brotosaurus.
Fairies are a type of earth spirit, I presume?
In this story, Chiodon is a guardian deity of Akiba. Now settle down. Let's continue watching.
Wow, can't believe it took 10 episodes before the 3 of them joined forces. That's a lot slower than I expected.
It's an interesting approach, though.
Huh? Didn't quite catch that.
Never mind. It wasn't important.
Whew, 24 episodes. We've made it to the halfway point. I'd say this calls for a break, wouldn't you?
No! We must keep this tension building all the way to the last episode.
I'm fine to keep watching.
Don't think, just feel.
All right, you win. I'll keep going. It's over. After 18 long hours, it's over. Whoa, Shizuku, are you seriously crying?
No matter how many times I watch, SP is still a super great show. Except for the last episode.
The way the SP girls live their lives, it deeply moved me. Except for the last episode.
I can't imagine watching this and not crying. Except during the last episode.
Kati, do you think I can pull it off? Do you think I can be the cute, precocious, penny-pinching blue defender Lily Omi, aka Sapphism?
I think the role will be in good hands with you, Shizuku.
Then I'll do it. I'll do the Sapphism cosplay.
Shizuku, are you feeling okay? Your whole character seems to have changed. Fine. I might as well join you guys too. You need an Ambrism, I'll be your damned Ambrism.
All right, with that settled, let's get your cosplay started. Each of you write down your measurements and discreetly submit them to me.
We're counting on you, little sister. We are the unbreakable wall that keeps Akiba safe from harm. We are Akiba Squad Stripperism. Now, we 3 have come together at last. We shall claim our rightful stardom at the Cosplay Fest.
Hey, sorry to bust in on you when you seem to be having such a ball. But is anybody here free to do me a solid? Got something I want delivered to a friend of mine who runs a shop on Junk Street. It's this here legendary arcade board, Black Panther. It was hell tracking this thing down.
Ah, there you are. Over here,
should have never agreed to this. It's so embarrassing to be seen in public in this getup.
No worries. In Akiba, this is everyday wear.
Your sister did a fantastic job making this outfit. It feels so comfortable.
So, what do you think? How do you like our SP cosplay?
Hey, we don't talk about that.
Whoa, check out that super high quality stripperism group.
Please, let us take your picture.
Yes, yes, please. Come, let's do the poses we practiced.
Seriously? We're actually doing that?
Well, of course we are, silly. Overflowing with smiles. I am Pinkrism.
Brimming with hope. I am Ambrism.
Glistening with purity. I am Sapphism.
Together, we are the unbreakable wall that keeps Akiba safe from harm. We are Akiba Squad Strip Prism!
Seriously, guys, this is really embarrassing.
Not for me. I am Lily Omi. I am Sapphism.
Wow, Shizuku, you really got into your part. You are terrifying? No, terrific!
Huh? What's wrong, Sapphism?
Synthesters. They've slipped into that crowd over there.
What? Now?
The girls of SP Squad cannot forgive those who would dare throw the piece of Akiba off balance.
Hey, Shizuku!
Oh my! You must go after her, please!
You there! You have been identified as synthesters, bent on throwing Akiba's piece off balance!
What the hell's your problem, you little cosplay bitch?
With the melody of purest water, I, Sapphism, shall punish you!
Hey, what's going on? Are they putting on a skit for us?
Oh, cameras at the ready. This ought to be good.
Prepare for judgment!
Bravo! Bellissimo!
What a great show. Stripperism rules.
I can't believe we just fought synthesters in costume.
I'm sorry. I don't know what came over me.
No, it's okay. Thanks to you, we won the Performance Award. See? Somebody on the executive committee even gave us a trophy.
So glad people mistook that for a show.
Cosplay is actually rather enjoyable.
Right? You know, there's a sequel to Strip Prism called Strip Prism R. We should cosplay from R next time.
I look forward to it.
Oh, come on! We're going to do it again? Oh, boy.
I want us to make Akiba a peaceful place very soon, so we can all cosplay together without a care on our faces.
I'd like that too. Let's make it happen.
But first, we should go back to Mogra to put up our trophy.
Well, either way, we've still got a long road ahead of us. Maybe now we know who the bad guy is, but that don't exactly solve the problem. Know what I mean? Remember, the streets of Akiba are still crawling with those damn synthesters.
Hello? We don't know where it is, remember?
Which means all we can do for now is continue observing the synthesters' movements.
So, guess we better get back to patrolling, since there ain't too many other options.
Good luck to everybody! Safe returns!
Okay, sis, you're with me.
Sure, let's go.
You bet!
Yes!
You could see it in her eyes. She just wanted to go out and play with her big sis. She wasn't gonna take no for an answer.
I don't think they will patrol very successfully. But it looked like Shizuku was happy about it.
Well, the two of them have been apart for a while now. I suspect that was Shizuku's natural personality coming out for some fresh air.
Oh, I know! How about you go on patrol with your little sister, too?
That's not how this works.
Then how about you go on patrol with your big brother, little sister?
Now you're just babbling.
Well then, how about you come on patrol with your old pal Kaito? I've been thinking about this for a while. I'll be the brains of the operation, and you can be the brawn. We'd make a perfect team, don't you think?
I'm not seeing the brains there. You're both meatheads.
Yeah, what she said. It'd be piling stupid on stupid. It could only end in tragedy.
What? Well, I am shocked. You hear me? Shocked!
Balance-wise, I think RoboCop and Tohko would make the best team.
All right. I guess I can tag along with you for a bit. What the hell? No smart-ass comeback? What gives? I hope you don't think I'm gonna treat you to food or anything just because you're being nice. Dude, just get your stuff in order. We're going. We'll take Main Street, I guess. Come on, let's get moving.
Please, come visit us. Here, have a flyer, Master.
You know, the more I step back and look around, the more I realize how much Akiba's changed. I mean, it probably started with the maids handing out flyers a few years back, but still. The girls around here are all super cute now. They almost look like they could be in a stage show or something. Sure, you'll occasionally see a flyer girl who seems really sketchy and like schoolgirl prostitute-y. But for the most part, everybody's just damned beautiful. Even the freedom fighters are like a talent agency these days with all our cute girls. Oh, no, I'm not trying to be egotistical or anything. I don't mean me. I'm talking about Shizuku and Rin and Kati. Being surrounded by girls like them all the time has really got me thinking. Wondering if maybe I should, I don't know, act a little more girly? What do you think? Do you like girly girls? Come on, don't just stand there staring blankly. Say something, and be honest.
Excuse me, Master and Mistress?
You're that maid. Did you need something?
I'm sorry to have eavesdropped, but did I hear correctly that you two are part of the Akiba Freedom Fighters?
Well, yeah, we are, but how do you even know what an Akiba Freedom Fighter is?
Because there's a price on your heads.
What?
I'm going to take my medicine too, so I can put everything I've got into this fight.
What the hell?
I can feel the power flowing through me. Please do come here.
Help!
I'm so very sorry, but in order to get you where I want you, I'm forced to drag Mistress away.
Let go of me!
What a lovely young lady. So self-assured, and yet so lacking in physical strength. It seemed as if you two were having a very important conversation when I showed up, Master. Well, you're free to continue it. In hell!
Oh, really? What is wrong with these people? Wow, that was a close one. I seriously had no idea how that was going to end. And what was that drug they were using? That flyer maid said there was a price on our heads, too. Guess we must be a real threat if they're trying to hunt us down now. Whoa, what's wrong? Did you get hurt? You look seriously pale right now, and you're not walking straight. Do you need to lean on my shoulder? Well, you're not acting any different than your usual corny self, so I guess you're fine. You know, it's funny, but you've turned into, like, a really dependable person. You've just grown up, I guess. Matured into a real man. Or an older boy, anyway. Oh, I almost forgot. Thank you for saving me. I remember when you used to get beat up as a kid and I'd be the one saving your ass. Now that the tables have turned, I'm really not sure how I feel about that. Got an email. Your cell's going off too. Yuto's calling us back to Mogra. I'm guessing you got the same message? Come on, let's go see what's up.
Man, ain't you worried at all? Even a little? Seems like you ought to be.
Could it be he simply has too much self-confidence?
Okay, just stop right there. I'm going with you. That way, you've got someone watching your back if anything happens.
If the two of you go out there together, I'm betting something's gonna happen, all right.
Huh? What? No. What the hell, Pops?
I'm just messing with you. Don't worry. Anyway, if you get the feeling you're walking into a trap, come on back right away. And be careful, okay?
Damn it, that was not funny. Come on, let's go.
Hey, over here! Hurry! Ah, you must have gotten my email. Glad you could make it.
So, what's
the problem? Well,
I found her. She's over here.
as you can see, I'm being rather fervently pursued. And I was hoping beyond hope that you'd come to my rescue.
Whoa, huh? Let's go!
Whew, glad that's over with. Much obliged. I was on my way to Mogra when I found myself completely surrounded. I had nowhere else to turn.
So what the hell did they want?
You look a bit winded already.
Hey, give me a break. We were attacked out of nowhere. Just answer the question, okay?
Once we're somewhere else, yes, of course I can. Shall we say, back at Mogra?
Ugh, fine, whatever.
Come now, let's be off.
So wait, you're saying there was a freaking revolt at your office and you got muscled out?
Not quite muscled out, per se. I stepped down of my own free will. Seems I stumbled upon some creative bookkeeping from one particular group within the company, and they didn't much care for the attention.
A revolt, huh? You got any idea who might have called the shots?
Sakaguchi, maybe? Our managing director. You've met him. Or don't you remember? He is rather easy to forget. Not much of a presence, that one.
Oh yeah, that guy who came to pick you up. He seemed kind of tweaked out.
Koma Sakaguchi. I've been keeping an eye on him myself. His name's right under yours on my list, Shion Kasugai. And if there's embezzlement going on, you can bet it's being funneled right into the organization. To think that little twerp would be in this deep, though.
The group that was chasing me earlier were all Sakaguchi's people. I ask you, is it really such a threat for little old me to be wandering the streets of Akihabara? Sadly, I wasn't able to find out anything about the Synthester's drugs. Perhaps they're one of Sakaguchi's pet projects he doesn't like to talk about.
So what will you do now, Miss Kasugai?
Well, fortunately, I've been receiving offers from numerous colleges and research labs. So I have options to mull over for my future at the very least. Of course, that's after we sort out this whole Synthester mess. And until we do sort it out, I'd very much like to be a part of your group. I'm deeply curious to see how far the Synthester's influence has spread. And while we're finding that out, I may be able to help you in some small way.
So you want to join the Freedom Fighters?
Don't tell me I don't meet your requirements. I have a certificate of residence from Chiyoda City if it helps with the paperwork.
Nah, scraps of paper don't mean a thing here. All you need to join us is a love for Akiba deep in your heart.
Well, in that case, I'm perfectly qualified, even if I don't quite look the part.
She is here pretty much all the time lately. I don't see any problem letting her join, do you?
Hey, why the hell not? Welcome aboard. Now that you're one of us, what do you say we drop the formalities and just call you Shion?
That would be lovely. Thank you.
All right, we're one stronger now, so let's get back out there and do some damage.
Man, first Rin, now Shion. The Freedom Fighters keep growing and growing.
Oh, hey, are we gonna throw a welcome party for the new people?
I'll have to decline on that.
Yes, with things as they are, I don't think it would be appropriate. I believe I'll put in for an extended stay at a nearby hotel for the time being.
Ooh, that sounds so nice. I'd love to live in a hotel for a while sometime.
Didn't you once tell me you can only sleep on Japanese futons, though? The hotels around here are all Western style with beds.
Oh, yeah. Probably wouldn't be able to get any rest at all in that case.
Hey, Tohko, I can't get through to your phone.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. My phone can't hold a charge anymore, so it usually dies around this time of day.
What? Let me see that. Whoa! This thing is ancient, like National Treasure ancient. You raid a museum or something?
It's not that old. I bought it when I first got into junior high school.
That was 7 years ago. By cell phone standards, ancient is definitely the right word here.
Oh? If that's the case, then how on earth have you been using the Synthester app I gave you?
I've been lending her the shop phone. Only when she goes out on patrols, though.
Tohko. In this ancient day, why would you not upgrade yourself to a smartphone?
Huh? Well, I only use my cell phone for email, and I probably wouldn't get the hang of using one of those things anyway, you know?
But if you had one, you could view video websites and play on many different apps. It's all very convenient.
Well, I don't know. I'm so used to this one.
I bought a smartphone. I have it right here.
What? You too? Jeez, I really am out of the loop.
If you want to pick out a smartphone for yourself, you two should go together.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea. You know the market, right? I always see you checking for deals.
All right, I'll do it. I'll replace my cell phone. In fact, I might as well strike while the iron is hot. I'm going right now. You with me? Hold on there. Nobody said anything about a date. Come on, let's do this. You've got 40 seconds to get ready and the clock's ticking. We'll go to the soft map on Main Street, I guess. So I'm finally gonna join the ranks of the smartphone, huh? Guess I'm moving up in the world. Pretty heavy stuff. I've been using dumb phones practically all my life, so I wonder if I'll even be able to figure the damn thing out. Huh? You will? Well, I might take you up on that then, if I get stuck with anything. Thanks. Dude, there sure are a lot of models to choose from. I have no idea which one to buy. They all look pretty much the same to me. Oh hey, how about this one? I like the color and the price tag. Must be an older model, but I'm okay with not getting the newest one. As long as I can use it, that's what counts, you know? Oh yeah, I've been meaning to ask. You seemed like you weren't feeling too well last time we were out. Are you feeling any better now? You're not still feeling like crap, are you? If anything comes up, you know you can always just say so. I know you like to keep it to yourself. You've been that way ever since you were little. But if you're in pain, please let me know. If you're hurting, I'll always hear you out, okay? That's what old friends are good for. You can forget about what other people think and just say whatever's on your mind. You bet. And if you do start to get all woozy again, just remember, you've got a bowl of the Sagisaka family's secret rice porridge coming your way, and I'm gonna make you eat every last bite. All right, the smartphone of my dreams is now in my hands. Now I can use the Sinister app on my own without having to borrow the store phone from Pops. And I can check Pitter whenever I want, too. Sucks that it wouldn't let me transfer the phone numbers or email addresses from the old one, though. Can you believe they actually told me the phone I was using was too old to data link or whatever? That just seems like bad customer service to me. Not the end of the world, though. I just have to put them all in again and I'll be good to go. Might as well christen the thing with your number, as a thank you for all your help today. The honor is all yours, I assure you. So, is this how you enter a phone number? It's strange not having buttons. I don't feel the push when I hit the digits. It's kind of weirdly unsatisfying. Okay, got your email address too. So I think we're good to go. Let's head back. I really hope things get better for this town. It may not exactly gel with my interests, but I still love Akiba. And its people too. As an Akiba freedom fighter, I have to make sure I really give it my all, protecting everything this place stands for. Man, I feel psyched now. We got what we came for. So what do you say we head back to Mogra? Hey, we're back! Huh? Where is everyone?
They said they had things to do. Do you have a minute, Sagisaka?
Well, this is rare. What's the occasion?
Well, I just wanted to talk about our strategy moving forward.
What do you mean?
I mean, if the Sinisters really are using some weird drug to power themselves up, then the battles ahead of us are probably going to get a lot more intense.
Yeah, they probably are.
Listen, up until now, you've been a great help. We've saved a lot of people. You've saved a lot of people. But all things considered, I think the best thing for you would be to sit out the fighting from here on out.
What?
I'm just saying, if you find any Sinisters while you're out, you shouldn't take them on yourself. Leave them to me, or Sis, or even him.
That's not fair! I've been fighting my ass off this whole time, and now you want me to just... what, stop?
Yes, I do, before it's too late. This isn't a game, and you've only got one life. Tell her I'm right, won't you?
See? He knows what's up.
You are a stubborn one, aren't you? All right, maybe you're not the listening type. Maybe I should just show you why I'm so concerned. What do you say we put your confidence to the test?
Wait, what? What kind of test?
We're going to do some combat training at the arena. Just you and me. No holds barred. We'll set a time limit, and you can beat me before it's up. I'll drop the subject. In fact, what the hell? You can even help her. That should be a perfect handicap for my level.
Ugh. I sure as hell can't turn you down after that kind of smack talk. So fine, I accept your challenge. Bring it on.
Excellent. I'll go on ahead to the battle arena then. Once you're ready, you can meet me there, but do yourself a favor and take your time.
I'm probably no match for her or Shizuku, honestly. But I really do want to protect Akiba with all my heart. Still, one-on-one with Rin, that sounds like suicide. So why don't I take her suggestion and let you help me out? As long as you don't mind pairing up with a mere mortal like myself, that is. That's the spirit. We'll teach her that 1 + 1 can be more than 2. Like, sometimes it can be 3 or more, I guess. Come on, let's head to the battle arena. We shouldn't keep Rin waiting.
So, you're here. Does this mean you're ready to fight me?
Yeah, no holds barred, just like you said.
Well, again, you're welcome to bring him into the fight if you want. That way we can see if your teamwork's strong enough to take on whatever comes next. Incidentally, I kind of feel bad about going over Sis's head to challenge you like this. But now's not the time for regrets. We're gonna treat this like a real fight. Strip the clothes right off my back if you can.
All right, here we come. And we're not gonna lose no matter what.
Let's go over here.
Ready to go!
Don't touch me! Stay away from me! Not yet! Stay away from me!
Yes! We won! Oh, sorry. I guess you want your clothes back, huh?
I have to admit, you beat me fair and square. You're still pretty rough around the edges, but you've definitely got some bite to go with your bark. If this is what you two can do as a team, I'd say there's hope for you yet. In fact, you've pretty much convinced me.
Really? Well, it's not like I did it all by myself.
Sagisaka, I have to say, you've got some nice moves. Just think how much more we'd have gotten done by now if we had you as a familiar instead of him.
You think so? Well, I can't wait to fight with you again. Together. Hey, isn't that your phone? An email from Miss Kasugai. Wonder what she wants. She says she's at Mogra. So what do you say we head back and find out?
Okay, so what's this about a proposal?
Sorry to call you all together so soon after joining the team. But this is regarding the connection between the organization and Daishihan Pharmaceuticals, so I figured you wouldn't mind. I've deduced that Daishihan is funding the organization and receiving some form of compensation in return. If I had to guess, I'd say the synthester's unique biological properties are being used to create an experimental medicine or vaccine or some other such thing. And if we're to expose the truth, I think we'd best do it sooner rather than later.
Do you have any thoughts on how to accomplish that, though?
I do. That's the main reason I've called you here. I'm certain that Sakaguchi, the managing director from before, must be searching high and low for me right now. Presumably because, well, if what's occurring in Akihabara were to become public knowledge, and especially if the synthesters were to come to light, it wouldn't bode well for his best-laid plans.
So basically, you're too much of a threat to be allowed to run free.
Exactly, and that's where my proposal comes in. I'll serve as bait, leading Sakaguchi right into our hands. If we can pin him down, it should halt the enemy's plans for a bit.
The old bait and switch, huh? You really think it's gonna work?
It could be dangerous, Miss Kasugai. You shouldn't try it on your own. Let me go with you. I'm a target too, aren't I? Sakaguchi knows I've been snooping around. If he finds out his two biggest threats are out in the open together, he'll show up for sure.
Oh yeah, I guess Daishihan would still be after you too, huh?
I'll start flipping that there's gonna be a street concert. And Miss Kasugai, as long as the concert's going on, you can talk to Sakaguchi all you want. Even Daishihan wouldn't start a fight in the middle of a huge crowd. Plus, with 2 separate targets instead of just one, we'll each only take half the risk. Of course not. I've learned a thing or two from my dear sister over the years, after all. So what do you think? Have we got a plan or what?
No objections here, and thanks for the support. And forgive me for burdening you with my problems, Rin.
No, I should be the one to apologize.
Okay, let's not get into apology wars here. You both feel guilty. We get it. Friends give and take and all that junk. And we're all friends here, so let's just move on.
That's right. One for all and all for one.
What a strangely specific error.
Miss Kasugai, I'm going too. That's all right, right? Of course.
All right, I'm gonna write an email to Sakaguchi then, letting him know where to meet me.
And so, the Akiba Freedom Fighters are off on their big mission. Let's go! To Electric Town Plaza, Panza 4!
Okay, now you listen here. Why are you causing problems for Akiba, and why did you create the Synthesters? Spill it.
The Synthesters are merely the groundwork for a much larger plan. My ultimate goal is the town itself. I intend to turn Akiba into a perfect dark utopia.
The hell does that mean?
I've been using the Synthesters all this time to gather life energy, so I can create that dark utopia and turn Akihabara itself into a machine that gathers even more. Once I've done that, I'll be able to gather life energy from all over Japan. Nay, from all over the world. And then the Night Eaters will finally take their rightful place. Our people will rise from the brink of extinction to the heights of glory.
All right, stop with the high and mighty crap. You have no right to do any of this.
Bark at me or sing my praises, it no longer matters. The plan has already been set in motion. The excessive greed, the stagnation of modernity, these have already begun draining from the hearts of each and every man, woman, and child in the area. What do you suppose that means for one like him, who dwells on the boundary between Synthester and Night Eater? His very existence destabilized. His strength will fade and flee.
Hey, are you all right?
I'm impressed he lasted as long as he did, to be frank.
Come on! This is no time to be messing around! Get up, damn it! Are you okay? Please tell me you're okay! Pull yourself together!
He can barely even speak. He is hardly a threat to my dark utopia now. I bid you adieu. May we never meet again.
He's gone? All we wanted to do was lure out Sakaguchi. Now here we are with more than we bargained for.
Yeah, but a dark utopia? The hell is wrong with that dude?
Can you walk? I suggest we fall back to Mogra. Would you lend him a shoulder as well, Tohko?
Sure. Here. Can you stand? There we go. Nice and easy. That's it. Now don't you worry. We'll get you feeling better in no time. His fever. It's still not breaking.
So much for standard medicine. What could have brought this on?
If his condition was deteriorating this much, why didn't he say anything about it?
Brother, hang in there. This is terrible. His pep was his only redeeming feature.
It'll be okay. He'll get better soon. I know he will.
You were just pushing yourself too hard.
Wasn't just him. We all kept on pushing him. Put all our faith in him like he was some kind of RPG hero or something. Expected the world of the poor boy. Synthester, Night Eater, whatever he is now. At some point, we all forgot he's just a regular high school kid, too.
What he is an idiot. A colossal freaking idiot. Letting himself get beat down like a lowly minion. Something terrible is happening! People are collapsing one after the other all around Akihabara Station!
Wait, what?
I don't know the reason. People are just falling down when they get near the station. Even the police officers investigating are affected.
Confirmed. Pitter is lighting up with reports of it. It's all anyone's talking about right now.
You don't think.
Soga's Dark Utopia.
That crazy plan of his is actually happening?
The people who've collapsed are being drained of their life energy.
But why Akihabara Station? There's nothing particularly notable about that area.
If only we knew where their hideout was, we could bust in there and beat some sense into that jackass.
Their hideout? Of course. That could be it. That could be the place.
You figured out where they're hiding?
When we were studying the pattern of attacks before, I thought it seemed like the circle was a little off-center from Akihabara Station.
So where the hell is it already?
Just southwest of there. The construction site for the new Radio Kaikon building.
The Radio Kaikon building? But how do you...
Now that you mention it, the building's all tarped up and there aren't a lot of people who've seen what's inside.
Worth a look, that's for sure.
I can feel it too. I can feel the radio waves cutting through me.
I'll go. This needs to be looked into right away.
I'm going too.
I'd like to accompany you as well.
Don't forget me.
No, I have to go without you. If what people are saying is true, ordinary humans can't get anywhere near the station, remember?
That's why it's just gonna be me and Sis. You got that?
Rin, I want you to keep watch here. We have no idea what's going to happen from here on out. If worst comes to worst, I need you safe so you can help put things back in order.
But... Sis, listen. You're not going out there without any backup.
Broke down. You shouldn't be up.
Come on, what do you think you're doing? There are like newborn deer that walk better than you can right now.
I can't take you with me. There's no way you can fight in your condition.
I understand where you're coming from, I really do. But if you go out there, you're just going to get yourself killed. You should know more than anyone just how bad a shape you're in right now.
Mind over matter, will over body. You are prepared for what awaits us out there, aren't you?
Brother.
All right, let's do it then. Let's put an end to this once and for all, while you're still able to move.
What the?
Look out!
Ah! Is this it? Is this the nest of the rats who oppose Lord Kagetsuki?
Synthesters.
Damn it! In here?
Kati, take the sister and hide in the back room.
Oh, okay. Please, stay calm and come with me.
What are you standing around for? If you're going, go already. We'll handle the fighting. You and Shizuku need to get to the Radio Kaikon site on the double. Hiya!
Barf!
Whoa! Holy crap! Pops, you're way stronger than you look.
Yes, if only we'd known that sooner, you could have joined the battle party.
Nah, the old guard's supposed to train the heroes, not show them up. Come on, you know how it works.
Damn! All right, have it your way.
Don't you dare underestimate me just because I'm a woman. Yeah! Sight!
Ah!
Sis, leave these jerks to me. You two need to go.
And you better come back safely. No injuries allowed. Don't worry about us, we'll be okay. Well, let's just say I've got a few tricks up my sleeve.
Tricks?
Just go. Seriously.
Go. Go and become a part of Akiba legend.
Good luck. Frozen One, I believe in you.
Well, that's been dealt with. But
Now, they're ours!
damn!
Winning a fight is all about numbers!
2 rebels against all of us at once? We're gonna stomp these little roaches right here and now. Are you ready for what's in store? This is what you get for playing hero. Time for a whole new Akiba legend.
Incoming! Yeah!
Barf! You got one hit KO'd by an idol singer?
Ha! Go to hell, demons!
Damn, they've got a ringer!
Make that 2 ringers. Cha!
Ah!
Rin? Tohko?
Sorry I'm late. Got a little held up cleaning house back at Mogra.
But... Tohko, how? Ordinary humans shouldn't even be conscious here.
I kinda gave up being human.
Tohko became my familiar. She performed the blood contract with me just now.
Don't tell me that was the trick up your sleeve.
Well, look, it's not like I did this on a whim, okay? I've been thinking about it for a while now. I've been trying to figure out what I could do to help everyone, to save everyone.
But to sacrifice your own humanity? That's going a bit too far, don't you think?
No, not at all. I mean, if we lose this fight, there won't be anything left to fight for. All the people I know and love here, their happiness will just disappear. And that would be a much worse fate than death as far as I'm concerned.
Sis, I made sure before I did it that Tohko was completely serious. And, well, what's done is done. The contract's sealed. She and I are bound now.
Tohko, do you...
Whatever the consequences may be, I'm fine with them. Because in the end, no matter what happens, I'll be able to walk the streets of Akiba with you at my side. Besides, not much use being a normal girl in Akiba if there's no Akiba left, right?
Tohko.
Huh? Sis, you're hurt!
Yes, that must have happened just now.
Who scuffed up this beautiful leg? It's a national treasure, you know. No one vandalizes art like this and gets away with it.
Oh, that's it. I've had enough of this. It's punishment time.
Numbers don't lie. We still have the upper hand. Let's get them!
I'll handle things here. I'm gonna keep them busy and make sure Sis doesn't get any more hurt than she already is. It's up to you to take Tohko and find Big Brother. And stop his stupid plan in the name of the Akiba Freedom Fighters.
We'll do our best. Be careful, you two.
You've got a noble soul, Tohko Sagisaka. I'm proud to have you for a familiar. Go kick some ass. I believe in you.
Top floor. This must be the place. How the hell did they get this thing up here? This must be the source. Hey, don't worry about me. I've got no regrets. I'm strong enough now to look after everything I love. That's what's most important, right? I've been holding you back this whole time. But not anymore. Now I can finally keep up. We can split the burden. No matter what's ahead for us, sad or happy or horrible, we can share it 50-50, like we always have. That's really why I did this, to be your equal again. Dude, you don't have to get all serious like that. You're making me blush.
Well, well. I'm impressed you made it this far. And I must say, I'm surprised as well. I was expecting Shizuku and Ren.
Good! Be surprised. And call off this miserable excuse for a world domination plan while you're at it. And that's not a request. Do it, or we'll make you do it.
An admirable attitude, but I'm afraid you're already too late. This device, you see, ensures the continued survival of the Night Eater clan in perpetuity. Think of it like Noah's Ark. The output still needs some fine-tuning, but once we find just the right, glorious frequency, all who come to Akihabara will find themselves drained of their energy before they even know what hit them. One gentle tug on each mortal body, and all those lifetimes' worth of energy will be ours.
No! Don't you realize it's going to turn Akiba into a ghost town?
Akiba, a ghost town? I find that highly unlikely. As the greed and the passion are sucked from the marrow of its people, the town will swell with its majesty. Few will be able to avert their gaze.
As opposed to now, huh? Akiba's not enticing enough as it is?
No. You misunderstand me. I don't seek to destroy what this town represents. Rather, I find it all quite exquisite. Those who wander its streets are filled with a greed so pure and mighty that its power is akin to a monk's religious convictions. That's why this became the nexus for my master plan. No other town in the world could nourish my people so well.
Spare me your bad guy spiel. Your noble goals couldn't be any more selfish. There are good people here. You think any of them want you messing with their lives like this?
But all I seek to do is gather their surplus energy. Energy they neither use nor need, and provide it to those who need it the most. If you were in my place, would you honestly be content to sit idly by while your entire race is slowly dying?
Of course not, but that's not what I'm saying. Here, I'll make it really clear for you. Listen closely, okay? Don't cause problems for other people! Seriously, we learned that in freaking elementary school.
I can see I'm not getting through to you. What about you, boy? For what reason do you fight? Why have you gotten yourself mixed up in this absurd, foolish war? You have no chance of winning. Oh? And what would that be? And you would do anything for that, even if it means condemning my people to death? Is that truly what you feel deep down? I suspect there may be a few chinks in your armor, little boy.
Yeah, maybe he has a few doubts, but that's what I'm here for, to put those doubts to bed. You're not alone here. You don't have to take this all on yourself. I'm right here, by your side.
Sadly for you, it seems he took your little speech to heart. So I suppose I have no choice left but to eliminate you both. The last pesky vermin in the way of my dark utopia. Which will it be, I wonder? The strength of your will or the strength of my destiny? Let us put them both to the test.
Let's take him down!
Come on. I never meant to take you lightly, but perhaps I underestimated how quickly you've grown. Very well then. If this is to be the trial my people must overcome, then by my hand it shall be overcome. Ha!
How does he still have that much power? This isn't good. Hurting him just made him stronger. How does that even work? I don't know if we can win this. Yeah, you're right. We've been together our whole lives. All right, let's tap out whatever reserves we've got left and beat his ass with friendship. I'm Tohko the Ever-Living, confident to the end. But thanks for giving me the push I needed to remember that. Now come on, let's beat the baddie!
Yeah!
So, how do you like me now?
No, this can't be. For the Night Eater's last hope to be extinguished by the familiars of two Night Eaters. Such an ironic conclusion. Our future, the bright future I saw for us, will never come to pass.
Why not? It still could. There has to be another way to save your people without resorting to this. To save both our peoples. Yeah, that's exactly right. You could have learned a lot from Shizuku and Rin. They've had the right idea all along.
I see. But this world is nowhere near as simple as you make it out to be. One cannot always trust others with all one's heart, nor put faith in the words of a stranger. Man can only depend on himself.
That's not true. The world may be nuts, but as long as we go into it with ideals in our hearts and work toward making those ideals a reality, anything is possible. It's a hell of a lot better than just assuming it won't work and coming up with some evil scheme to get results, at the very least.
Huh. You too are so very pure, just like the atmosphere of this town. I suppose this will be our last meeting. Farewell, children of Akihabara.
Soga. It's over, huh? Oh, how are you feeling? So this machine really is what was causing it. Stirring up the Sinister blood inside you was pretty much just bad news all around, I guess. Oh, I'm just fine. I mean, now that it's over, it almost doesn't feel real. I'm like in the clouds right now. But I'm just going to chalk that up to being high on, I don't know, heroism or something. We really did save everybody, huh? We saved Akiba. Like, all of it. Yeah, we actually won. People on the streets are going to be smiling again. I can hardly believe it. It's like a dream. Like a beautiful, wonderful dream.
Hard to believe it's been a whole week since that Dark Utopia mess.
Time passed so quickly.
But doesn't it strike you as kind of weird? I mean, we're talking about this huge incident with all these people involved, but the news has already just forgotten about it. Like there hasn't been a peep lately.
Well, to be fair, they can only repeat "cause still unknown" so many times, can't they? Beyond that, it seems no one has anything left to say.
Not even Daishi Hunt Pharmaceuticals? You'd think they'd be taking some heat for this at least.
Maybe they are, but that's not my problem anymore now, is it?
Don't matter none to me anyway. Everything's wrapped up and back to normal, and that's good enough in my book. Don't seem like nobody died in the whole Sinister hullabaloo neither. At least, I ain't heard about it if anybody did. Tons of people hospitalized after getting their energies sucked out, though.
Supposedly, all the synthesters who burned up in the sun turned back into humans and were found collapsed on the street, believe it or not. They're in tremendous pain and have to go through rehabilitation before they can rejoin society at large, but, well, that's the price you pay, I suppose.
As long as Protector is good, that's all that matters.
So everything's more or less okay in Akiba. But what about you Night Eaters?
Our people used to be worshipped as earth deities, feeding off the piety of our loyal subjects. But these days, the nights have grown a bit less dark, and nature has become a bit less threatening. Our hearts used to beat to the people's prayers, but now those prayers are silent, and our powers fade.
Is it that lack of piety that's keeping you from having children? Is there just not enough life energy for the task? Is that why you're dying out?
Soga thought he could take the desires of Akiba's people and harness them into a new kind of piety to replace what we had before. And he was doing it for us, all of the Night Eaters, myself and Rin as well. He was doing it to give us a future.
To give your whole race a future. I think I would have gone to those extremes for my brother too, if I had to. Because if anything ever happened to him, it would be troubling. Very troubling indeed.
But since his Dark Utopia plan failed, doesn't that mean you guys are back to square one?
I don't intend to give up on my people. Somewhere out there, I know there's a better way to build a new future. One that will have plenty of room in it for us Night Eaters. Just as you all made room in your hearts for us.
Yeah, Sis is right on the money. You guys have been great.
Well, it's easy to be great with you two. I can't imagine any reason we wouldn't accept you into our hearts.
Thank you all for everything.
I can't believe you're really going. I never know what to say in situations like this.
If you should ever have any trouble, please don't hesitate to contact us. We'll be here for you.
Let's watch Strip Prism SDX next time.
I'll leave the upstairs room just the way it is, in case you ever want to come back.
Oh, Sis, you know I'm not great with goodbyes. But I'll come visit for the Obone Festival, and for New Year's.
We'll see you off here, but he is going to carry your bags to the station for you.
You can work him to the bone if you have to. He is your familiar after all.
Thank you again, everyone. The days I spent here with you, will always be at the forefront of my memories. I promise. I'll never forget any of you. I truly appreciate everything you've done for me. Farewell.
She's really gone. I wish she would have stayed in Akiba with you, Rin.
Well, we can't exactly avoid our home village forever, especially with Big Brother gone. It just wouldn't be right. Besides which, Sis is going to be taking his place as chief.
Oh, so I guess the future of the Night Eaters really does rest on her shoulders then.
I offered to go back with her, but she told me not to. She even decided to leave her minion behind. Talk about self-restraint, right?
So, what are your plans now, Rin?
Well, I'm staying in Akiba, at least for a little while. That's the official home of the great pop artist Rin, after all.
So does that mean I should be the great pop artist Rin's manager?
Huh? Why would it?
Well, I'm your familiar, aren't I?
Oh, yeah, that's not in a familiar's job description. Besides, if I have any problems or grunt work, I've got him for that. I could have sworn I heard a minion mumbling just now. Whatever. Incidentally, Tohko, just because you're my familiar doesn't make you a minion, so don't think you have to act like one. Neither of us is the master here, or the servant. In fact, I actually really respect what you did. You threw away your humanity to save this town. That shows some real dedication.
No, I think I was pretty much running on autopilot. There was so much going on that I just did what I did without thinking.
Selflessly trudging onward through the Valley of Thorns, never balking at the pain, just to protect someone who's dear to you. You two have that in common, don't you think? Shush! I'm heaping praise on you, all wrapped up and candy-boated. Just take it and be grateful I'm not scolding you again.
I think you mean candy-coated. Caught he rubbing off on you or something?
Never mind. My point is, you don't have to worry about me. It's your life, and wherever it takes you, I'll support you all the way. Though, if I ever do end up needing your power again, I might call on you, as my familiar, to loan me some of that surplus bravery you've got.
No problem. Call on me anytime you like. I'll be ready.
This is goodbye for now, then. Best wishes. I hope to see you on the road sometime.
So, what kind of future do we have, I wonder? We're a pretty sorry pair, aren't we? Can't even enjoy a good walk in the sunshine anymore. But I sure don't plan to let that turn me into some otaku shut-in. I keep thinking, maybe I can use this new power I've got to help people, you know? Ah, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Two childhood friends working together to fight for what's right. And I mean, it's not like we can't do it. We've already saved Akiba once, after all. Be a waste to let it go now. I want this to be a place where everyone can feel happy and free. Always. We'll be like a righteousness league. Superheroes fighting to protect the happiness of all. I wasn't prepared for that! When did you turn into such a smooth talker? You never used to bust out lines like that before. You caught me completely off guard, you jerk. But I'm glad you said that, because I know you meant it. So, right back at you, I guess. I'm going to protect your happiness too, forever and always. I'll protect yours, you protect mine. That's only fair, right? So come on, let's get started. We've got a newly freed town to safeguard. And everybody's waiting for us there. Man, you're slow. Do I have to drag you by the arm? Holding hands with you like this reminds me of when we were kids. I remember the warmth of your hands so clearly. But it's not just a memory. It's still just as warm. And that warmth will keep us together from now on. Forever. Here in the Akihabara, we too have built.